Yo, back with another video. It's like 3:30 in the morning, so filming this late once again. Um, we got a bunch of work done. A little bit behind on the mowing stuff this week, so we're actually gonna be finishing up that tomorrow, or should I say today, in the morning, and then we just got a bunch of computer work to do the rest of the day. Um, Not a lot going on, but I have some jobs that I kind of have to touch up just because there's like a few things like we did this one where we mulched and we sprayed weed killer and I killed some of the grass that gets around it, which I don't even know how, but gotta fix that because you want to keep a good reputation. And even it's gonna cost like a little bit of money to do it, but we're gonna make sure it's done right. And you got to prioritize making the customers happy, and that's what we try to do 95% of the time, or 99 100% of the time for the most part. But there's still some that here and there just a pain in the ass, and they you try and fix things and they won't allow you to, or they just still won't be happy. And it's unfortunate, but you kind of learn along the way, and you kind of start to price out a lot of those clients. Honestly, you just start to get rid of all like the problem causing clients because you charge more. So that's what I've kind of learned recently, is just charge more because it gets rid of a lot of the people that are just a pain to deal with. And you honestly, at first, you like it because you just want to get all the work you can possibly get. But as you start to grow it, it's like, bro, really, like, do I gotta deal with you? And it just becomes really annoying. So yeah, that's kind of a little bit frustrating, but we'll get it fixed. And then some news with the stores. They're doing well. We got to launch that warm up for that new store I was talking to you guys about yesterday. My neck and my head still hurts a lot from taking that fall when I was at the doctor. So hopefully that goes away. I've been taking ibuprofen, so hopefully it goes away. But yeah, I really don't got a lot to talk about because I'm tired right now. I'm actually pulling an all-nighter because we're gonna go do this commercial property at like 5 in the morning. So I only got like 2 more hours, so I'm just gonna get a bunch of work done. And I guess one more thing that's kind of good news. We're going to, I guess, Hudson Leogrand, the founder of Comfort. He has a mastermind event, I guess you call it. I don't like using the word mastermind because I think it's kind of like guru, but he has this event going on in, where is it, New York City. And so I think I'm going to pull up there and, just talk to people. I think it's going to be a cool event. There's a lot of people that I look up to that are going, we got Dom Icavone, that's the founder of like Raw Nutrition, Bum Energy. He's a big person in this space. I've watched a lot of his videos and I found them really interesting and helpful, honestly. And then we got Greg Levecki. He's founder of Bloom, or owner of Bloom. He's showing up there. They're all going to be speaking, so I think it's going to be a really cool event. But yeah, we're going to go there, have a good time. And I think it's time that I, take a step away just from everything. Get away from the trenches for a bit, enjoy myself. I've also been looking at, some trips. I think I want to go, definitely want to go to California. Don't know where else I want to go, but as I start to phase out a lot of the landscaping work and kind of get it to run itself, I don't need to be here every single day. So that's going to be a nice thing. So I don't have to be here with like the daily operations for the most part. And that way I can focus just mainly on these stores and, travel a bit because I do want to, just see what's out there, go meet up with some people, kind of enjoy myself. But right now I just been like trenching because I got to work all day and deal with a bunch of stuff, answer clients all day long. And those are like little pattern interrupts that just piss me off, and they're like honestly annoying to deal with. And so kind of once those start to go away, I can fully focus on the stores. But like right now, I get home in the afternoon, and that's when I focus on everything e-com related. And so it's like I'm doing, 16-hour days back to back to back to back to back every single day, and I just get exhausted. Like right now, I'm gonna just stay up and do work for the stores, and upload this video, and then we're gonna go knock that out in the morning. But it's just like nonstop, and it's been catching up to me the past few weeks. Like when I go to sleep, anytime I get like some good rest, like I'll just sleep like 12, 14 hours, like easily. And I don't think that's me being like lazy, because I just don't think so. I think it's just the lack of sleep, and literally like running all day long every single day, even like on the weekends, and it just kicks my butt. And I think it's just kind of added up. So I think like a vacation, just some time off, is like much needed. A couple weeks ago I actually took like a day off, but then we rushed back and then it messed up the schedule. And it was like 24, I think it was 29 hours off, like just not doing anything. But that's been it for like the past like 2-3 months. So yeah, much needed vacations coming up, I guess, and excited to go to that event. I'll probably share some of that stuff on here too. Meet with a bunch of people, but I think it's really good to get around people like that, just because you kind of start to take the goals and dreams that you have and start to realize how achievable they are, because you're around people that do 100 times that, and their goals are 100 times bigger than you. And it kind of makes you think like, oh, maybe I should dream bigger and like set these goals. And if you shoot for the moon, you shoot for the moon, you land on the star, or you shoot for the stars, you land on the moon. That's what it is. I think that's what it is. Don't quote me on that, but it's just like a mindset thing. It's like, if you're looking at these guys that are here, and I'm sure they have people that they look up to that they're trying to shoot to, but you have these guys that are up here and you're down here, and you set your goal here and you end up maybe in the middle somewhere, or maybe even at their level. And I think it's a good thing, because it gets your mind in the right like mindset and gives you the right perspective on things, and makes you really value your time and understand like what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing, and focusing on that. And like little tips and tricks that you can learn from the guys that have been in the space for so long and have generated so much money and built huge brands through e-commerce. And I think just being around that's going to be really helpful, and I'm honestly really excited to go, so that's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, that's kind of all I have for today. Not much to talk about, just because I'm kind of out of energy and I still have a bunch of work to do. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, and yeah, see you boys tomorrow.